entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate.
It's noon. Today, the 14th day of June 2024. Ebonyi community gets monarch after 19 years. My refinery will reduce fuel price in Nigeria, Dangote says. NSCDC deploys 1,800 officers to Kogi for Hitch-free Eid el-Kabi celebration. These are the major headlines on the news at noon. We'll take Marsha's Rabaku details and many more. Stay connected.
ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts.
Welcome back. I am Chinyere Omahi. Now the details. The people of Anioma Isu Autonomous Community in Onitsha local government area of Ebonyi State have elected and coronated Mr. Wisdom Chukwuma Okoye as their traditional ruler after 19 years. The event, which took place at the community playground, was graced by people from all walks of life, especially the chiefs, elders, also title holders, and kingmakers. The election and coronation of King Wisdom Okoye as the traditional ruler of Anioma Isu Autonomous Community were born out of the love that the people of Anioma community have for him. Ahead of the September 24th governorship election in Edo State, the state chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC has raised the alarm over alleged intimidation by Governor Godwin Obaseki and threats of arrest by the Commissioner of Police in the state. In a petition addressed to the Inspector General of Police, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Police Affairs and chairman of the Police Service Commission, the APC chairman in Edo State, Jarrett Tenebe, said the intimidation by Obaseki using security apparatus in the state will be resisted. He stated that the state commissioner of police has already invited him as part of moves to weaken opposition parties in the state and create an atmosphere of fear ahead of the election. The Ocean State chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC has shaded the state governor Ademola Adeleke on his Democracy Day speech. The part also told him that he is not qualified to be an advocate of free and fair elections and the observance of the rule of law, alleging that he is a product of the rigged 2022 governorship election in the state. Recall that Governor Adeleke had in a statement in commemoration of the annual June 12, 1993 presidential election had stated that free and fair elections would be the best way to honor the memory of the acclaimed winner of the election, the late Bashoran MKO Abiola and other democratic heroes. The chairman of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, has said his $20 billion, 650,000 barrels per day Lagos-based refinery will crash the price of fuel as it reduced the price of diesel in Nigeria. Dangote disclosed this at a recent Afris Bank annual meeting and Afri-Caribbean Trade and Investment Forum in Nassau. The Kogi State Commandant of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC), Paul Igwebuike, has approved the deployment of 1,800 officers to provide security before, during, and after the Eid el-Kabir celebration in the state. This was contained in a statement signed by the Command Public Relations Officer DSC Abdul Kahi Aliu in Lokoja and made available to Daily Post on Friday. The deployment, according to the spokesperson, was in line with the directive of the NSCDC Commandant General Ahmed Abubakar Audi to ensure a hitch-free Eid el-Kabir across the country. The police have arrested three members of a syndicate that specializes in falsifying admission letters of the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAMB. This was disclosed by the police force public relations officer Olumiyiwa Adejobi on Thursday. According to him, the three suspects were arrested in connection with the cases of conspiracy, computer related forgery, and system interference, contrary to Sections 8, 13, and 27 of the Cybercrimes Act 2015 as amended. The Nigerian Army has announced that the list of shortlisted candidates for the 37 regular recruits intake for trades, non-tradesmen and women is now available on their websites recruitment.army.mil.ng/DARRR. Shortlisted candidates are required to report to their respective states of origin for the state recruitment screening exercise, which will take place from June 20th to July 3rd, 2024. The National Association of Nigerian Students on Thursday rejected the bill seeking a single term of 6 years for the president and state governors, describing it as anti democratic and an attempt to stifle citizens' choices. It will be recalled that 35 members of the House of Representatives, under the auspices of reform minded legislators, had last week proposed a bill seeking a single term of 6 years for the president and state governors. The lawmakers are equally seeking the rotation of the presidency among the six geopolitical zones of the country, urging that the proposition, if implemented, would lead to a reduction in the cost of governance. The House of Representatives Committee on Public Petitions has summoned the Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC), Mele Kyari, over a claim of $72 million by an indigenous oil service provider. The oil company, Decon Limited, petitioned the Reps Committee after efforts to retrieve the fund proved abortive. In a summons later cited by Daily Post on Thursday in Abuja, dated Monday, the NNPC CEO was invited by the committee alongside the CEO of Onado Nigeria Limited, Obiageli Okeke, and key staff of Nigeria Ajib Oil Company. On foreign scene, a senior Hamas official has said that no one has an idea how many of the remaining 120 hostages in Gaza are still alive. Hamas spokesperson and political bureau member Osama Hamdan told CNN that any deal to release them must include guarantees of a permanent ceasefire and the complete withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza. The fate of the 120 remaining hostages in Gaza is crucial to any deal to end the protracted and bloody conflict between Israel and Hamas. While on sports, President of Nigeria Football Federation Ibrahim Gusu has assured the Super Eagles will qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The Super Eagles are yet to record a win in Group C with three draws and one defeat from 4 games. The West Africans currently occupy fifth position in the group with 3 points. And that sports news brings us to the end of the news at noon. Before we go, recap of our major headlines. Ebonyi community gets monarch after 19 years. My refinery will reduce fuel price in Nigeria, says Dangote. NSCDC deploys 1,800 officers to Kogi for hitch-free Eid el-Kabir celebration. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also download our app via Google Play Store, download ABN Radio. You can also visit any of our social media platforms to their screen. This news was edited and packaged by Ifeanyi Okali. I am Chinyere Omai. Stay connected for more of our programs coming up. Do stay safe and have a lovely day ahead.
It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate.